All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this coLcast presentation. coLcast brings you Scrimcast Live. coLhan taking on the mixed Scrim team once more. Tralfamador, Moravis, Shams, Leon Black, and Probusk going to be taking on the coLhan squad. I'm your casting host, Beef, and joining me today, Jeppins of Domain of Pain. Jeppins, thanks for being here.
Uh, Thanks for having me on.
This is our first time casting together. You have any prior casting experience?
I don't at all, actually. It's the first time.
Well, I'm happy to break you in. I'll be gentle, I promise. So we do. Did you? You weren't watching that last game, were you?
No, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, Complexity looked pretty damn strong in that
Yeah.
last game, as they have all day. Actually, I think they've won every scrim that they've played today. Been looking real good. But well, of course, Team Tralf went for the silhouette with the pebbles being played by Moravis, and I'd say the one nice thing was that Moravis sniped the courier and killed B-Kid's Elder Parasite on Hammerstorm. And that was pretty funny. But let's talk about the game at hand see if Tralf can get some redemption. Blind Band's going out. Parasite, Glacius, Wild Soul, and Moon Queen. So the Glacius ban.
Yeah, I expect that was because of the Ophelia.
Yeah, going to be looking to possibly pick that one up. Of course, Tralf over there plays a very good Ophelia.
hmm
Now, the lock pool here, we have Plague Rider, Keeper of the Forest, Tempest, Wretched Hag, Zephyr, and of course, rounding it out, the hero we were just talking about, Ophelia. So what do you think about this lock? Anything to point out?
Just pretty standard Tempest Keeper. Probably Ophelia, Tempest Keeper, and then probably see a Hag or a Plague.
Yeah, of course, the Tempest and Keeper being in the same lock pool, that's become a lot more common recently. People just getting a little bit more comfortable countering one of those two heroes and leaving the Keeper of the Forest unbanned a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's some people don't have a problem playing against it. Just they don't see it as a very big threat, but it's a really strong hero.
Yeah, it certainly is a pretty strong hero. And so now, taking a look at the bands that went out, Fade, Pebbles, Bubbles, Engineer, Torture, and Dark Lady. So a lot of aggressive heroes there in those first five bands. They rounded out with a hard carry band. Dragon, Silhouette, both left on the board.
hmm Looks like they got rid of the Dark Lady. They've been playing that a lot, huh?
Yeah, Complexity, I think, has actually played Dark Lady in every game today. So just practicing with that hero, getting Haxman some more practice. But as they're not able to acquire that one, go for Silhouette here on their second pick. And then they grab a Master of Arms as well. Now, Master of Arms, of course, you see him picked up a lot of the times because of his versatility. What do you really like about this hero?
Master of Arms is one of my favorite heroes. He's got a lot of counter push. He's got the carry potential. He's got the support from across the map. He really has a lot of things to bring to the game.
Yeah, the utility there is certainly strong. Now, back for Team Tralf, they did pick up a Luna first, so going with that support into Andromeda. Now, this is actually the same lineup that Complexity ran last game, was a Luna Andromeda roaming. They started off in a pseudo tri-lane long, an aggro tri-lane focusing around Hammerstorm. This time, though, the Mixed Grim team picks up those two heroes along with the Dragon.
Yeah, they might farm the Aluna a little bit because they're gonna pick up a jungler, I think.
Yeah, that would be interesting to see. Now, they could go something like the Aluna mid with Andromeda Draconis short, pick up a Plague Rider and a jungle,
Yep.
or something like that, a Suicide plus a jungle. So, yeah, they're definitely going to be able to get a really strong team out of this. But, yeah, the Aluna most likely going to be a farming Aluna. Maybe.
Yeah, it depends on
Possibly.
the Ophelia pick here.
Yeah. Oh, Tempest Ophelia snagged though.
Yep.
So interesting, interesting. Which means that, of course, Tempest is going to be played as a suicide now, leaving Master of Arms Rally to mid and Silhouette in the short lane. Now, on the other side, you got your Draconis short, Keeper of the Forest in the jungle, Plague Rider long, maybe? And
Yeah,
then,
either Hagger, Plague, Suicide.
yeah, which one would you prefer?
Uh, Probably. Well, I don't know. Plague's not very great against Ophelia and Tempest, so they could
And
go Hag.
and Hag is very good against both of those.
Yeah.
Could also go Zephyr right now, and then throw Keeper of the Forest, Suicide, Zephyr dual mid, and then dual bottom as well.
That's another option too, yeah.
And Zephyr's really good against Ophelia and pretty good against Tempest, but they do go Wretched Hag. So going to throw her in the suicide lane. And now Aluna Andromeda, most likely going to be the combination there middle. How does that stack up against Rally and Master of Arms?
Ooh. I'm really not sure how that. I've never really dual laned Rally. Should be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. And of course, Rally is one of your heroes, right? You play that hero quite often.
Yeah. Play him in the solo role, usually.
Solo
Either-
mid?
Either mid against 2 or suicide. Mostly mid, though.
Suicide. Yeah, I've seen both you and Zai play him in that suicide capacity, and he actually does seem to fare pretty well against a lot of different heroes in that suicide capacity, especially if you stack some regen on him.
hmm
Seems to do
He just
quite well.
just needs experience once he hits 6.
Now, do you think that hero? I mean, we've already seen him quite a bit in the competitive scene recently. Haven't seen him in too many tournament games. Lots in scrims, lots in in-houses. Do you think that we're going to really start to see him take off here in the coming months as people get more used to him?
I'm not sure he'll be picked every game or anything like that, but he's definitely capable of being picked in a competitive match.
Yeah, but when you think of your strength initiator type heroes, your strength gankers, your Magmus, your Meraxis, Hammerstorm, Pebbles, you think he's right to be grouped up with those heroes to make top 5, top 6?
Maybe in certain situations.
Yeah.
Not every.
Now, what situations does he really fare well in? Like, who does he synergize well with?
I'm still figuring it out, really. He's really good at supporting as well. Like, that's something that he can do that Magnus and Pebbles and Meraxis can't really do with the push out of your carry.
Oh, it's true.
So that's something to think about.
So it's almost not like he synergizes so well with your own team as much as he's really good against certain other heroes.
Yeah.
So, interesting, yeah. That Compel, very, very good against a Pharaoh, notably.
Yep.
Yeah, and I've seen him picked up as counters to Behemoth, certain things like that. But none of those heroes that are too important in that way right in this game. No walls that they've got to jump over, anything like that. But as the Mixed Scrim team did finish up with that Wretched Hag, how do you like this team overall? What do you think are its strengths?
They have a lot of damage, and Keeper should really shine in team fights because they're going to need him to.
Mm-hmm.
But they have the Andro for Tempest as well, which is great.
Yeah, definitely. I agree with you there. I really do like that pickup. And it's one that we've been seeing in the past week or so. Andromeda has really jumped up a few rungs on the support ladder. People have really been liking to pick her when you go into the situation where Legion team has first pick, of course, and there's a Tempest Keeper in the pool. Legion team, 9 times out of 10, going to be picking Keeper first, which means Hellborn team goes for Tempest.
Yep.
And then you just pick an Andromeda on the Legion team. And automatically you've got something to help out against that Tempest. And so people are just coming up with these strategies, more and more and more, where it's just these opening gambits, essentially. And the lockpicking stage really is becoming a lot more strategic. It's becoming somewhat predictable sometimes, but strategic as well. Very interesting.
Got the ward out already.
That was a fast ward.
Yep.
Very, very fast ward getting down there from Franzi. Of course, 300 move speed on Master of Arms.
I think
Not the slowest.
I think Ophelia placed it. Or no? I guess not. But Ophelia's boots, so he got there super fast.
Yeah, that avatar in specific, the Antlore or Antphilia,
Yeah.
when she gets boots first, it just looks like she's hauling. Like she's just moving so fast, but only 350.
Looks a lot like Demented Shaman.
Yep, Demented Shaman and Voodoo Jester somewhat. Can be kind of confusing. You know what else is confusing? Snow on the ground.
Uh-huh. Luckily, Friday.
Thursday.
Thursday?
Oh
no. That'd be awesome.
Patch is coming
We got
out
Hag
Thursday.
solo mid.
Yeah, going to be putting Hag solo mid, so they do end up going with the Keeper of the Forest long lane, and going to be running the the defensive tri lane bottom against the pseudo dual lane down here. So interesting. Now, what do you think about that lane setup from Complexity, or from the mixed scrim team? Excuse me.
It's going to be a little difficult because they have two heroes now that are not going to be doing much of anything. It looks like they're both just going to stack camps, actually, for the entire game. I guess they can roam mid. But Ophelia is just going to switch right away.
Yep. Go back into her jungle and just trying to get some farm on. Does find some skeleton kings over there. But Tempest immediately going to be going over to do some ancients, and this is something that's really strong about a Suicide Tempest is your ability to do ancients at level 1. Not super effectively, but you can still do them.
Yeah, I think he was just wasting his time until the lane got to him. Didn't want to risk anything.
Yeah, for sure. And, well... B-Kid a little bit upset about missing a CS here. Now, what are your thoughts on Tyrant Rally? Like, most important question of the day.
Favorite avatar in the game.
It's a really good avatar.
I love it.
Do you think that it makes that hero probably at least 500% more viable?
Yeah, definitely.
I would agree. I mean, if a sponsor tuned in and Jeppins was playing Tyrant Rally as opposed to, like, Joan of Arc Rally, I think he'd really just catch their attention. It's like, holy crap, guys. There's a flag-wielding, sword-stabbing people dinosaur on that team.
His weapon is just so massive. It's ridiculous.
It's preposterous.
I love it.
It's a really good avatar, that's for sure.
He also taunts them when he starts ulting, so you can cancel it. And it just spams his, you're gonna die over and over.
Pretty funny. Now, Predasaur Crusher's going down once again at the hands of Tempest over here. Going to get some elemental replicates off, and doing a good job of making use of his time, like you said. Just going to try to clear those up. Able to do the Predasaurs a lot easier than the Dragons. And just trying to wait until the lane does push up over here, which it might very well push up just a little bit, but Draconis doing a good job of making sure to keep it back, and the E actually not being leveled by Draconis, just making sure not to push this lane.
That's good. Of course, he's gonna level it at 4, I'm assuming, so he can go jungle.
Yeah, he can, with that level 2 Blazing Flight and 1 point in the Fiery Barrage, can start to kill some jungle stacks.
Yep, there it is.
But this will start to push the lane as well. Unfortunate that just like a Gladiator Whip, you can't turn it off, so you just kind of naturally push the lane when you're one of those heroes.
Yeah.
A little bit unfortunate when you're trying to maintain lane control.
I don't think he would be able to anyway against a Tempest, because he's just denying with his W.
Yeah, for sure.
Elementals.
Now, Jeppins, are you coming out to the land this weekend? I can't remember.
Yep.
You are going to be there.
Yeah, I'm flying out Thursday mornings.
Nice. Where are you at right now?
I'm in Olympia, Washington.
Nice. So, just a nice jaunt down the west coast.
Yep.
Very cool. Well, I look forward to seeing you there.
Are you going to be casting those games?
I am going to be casting some games.
Oh. Should be fun.
I'm going to be hanging out and casting some games there Friday night, and then I'll be live casting Han Tour there Saturday morning as well.
Nice. Game crashed. Be back.
No problem. I heard that Riser land dodged again, though.
I'm not sure what his status is.
We'll see. Leon should still be there, though.
Yeah, Leon's will be there, and so will Heimer.
Oh, nice. I didn't know Heimer was going to be going.
Yep.
Very cool. You guys are going to have a whole bunch of people there. That's going to be a good team between you four. Probably the favored team.
I hope so.
I
Get my
know.
money back for that plane ticket.
I know Porch and Porch has put together a team from Doberon Damp.
That should be fun. Good
Yeah.
competition.
The Porch, Doberman, Cakes, Zatron, and Lalonde.
Nice.
So they were like, "Hey, Beef, do you want to play?" And then I was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll play." And then they were like, "Just kidding, we got a bunch of other people." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll go cast then, because it's the only thing anybody ever wants me for anyway."
I think I played against you in a TMM for the first time the other day.
Yeah, man.
Where you were Andrew, I think.
I had a good start in that game, and then I fed a bunch, but we still ended up winning.
Yeah.
So,
Double,
what's that?
double damage rally is
Yeah.
really strong.
DD rally. For those of you asking what LAN, there's a LAN going on in well, at all 4 Howie's Game Shack locations this weekend in celebration of Han 3.0. It's a $2,000 LAN event. We're going to be at the one in Mission Viejo, California, which is out near Irvine, kinda down in the LA area. And so if you guys are in the area and you want to play, you go do that, or you just want to come out and meet some of your favorite players or your third favorite caster. Now back into this game. Wretched Hag going to be bottling up the haste rune now. And the mixed Grim team definitely falling behind here. The Andromeda and Luna haven't really been able to do anything all game.
Yeah. Yeah, Ophelia's just been farming. Surprisingly, doesn't have too much GPM for it, though. Hello, Andro.
She's so deep. She's going on such an adventure right now.
Right into the creep wave.
Poor girl. Oh, wait, no, that's Mandromeda. Poor guy. But you know what?
He's got boots. He's wasting their time.
He's wasting a lot of time right now. And now Silhouette's even going to break off to try to chase.
He's dead.
He's going to try to cut into some trees right here and eat some trees. Ooh, there's the Forked Lightning, though.
Yeah.
And trying to break on through. There's the Comet stun, and she's still going. She's still going. Need some yakety sax, man. I actually have that on my phone. I got to cue that up from now on.
Need some hotkeys.
Some hotkeys?
Yeah, for the songs.
What do you mean? Oh, to like get them to play on my computer.
Yep.
Yeah. I got it on my phone, not on my computer. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. Alright, we'll save that for future use. Sorry, I'm like so distracted doing this cast right now. I'm back at my apartment and trying to make sure my internet's not dead. And... oh man, oh man. So top lane, let's take a look at this. Silhouette up here. 45 and 13. As opposed to the 31 and 6 Keeper of the Forest. Do you think that Provost should have been able to do a little bit better up here?
He's doing pretty well. He's got as much farm as B-Kid does in middle, so I mean, he's doing pretty well. Problem is that Legion has all their eggs in the Draconis basket.
Yeah, that basket's looking pretty good right now, though. I mean, 380 gold per minute, not bad. Gonna be able to knock down this tower and then make his way into the jungle, get some double and triple stacks going. It's not the worst basket,
No.
but like you said, nobody else has anything. I mean, Proboss get 250 gold per minute. Yeah, 250. They are going to try to set up a kill here in the middle lane with an invisible rally coming in. Or excuse me, an invisible keeper of the forest coming in.
Yeah, Rally can't use his Q when he's rooted either, so they should be able to get the kill.
Yeah, it's all going to be about if B-Kid presses up here. Going to need the Andromeda to get in there. As the tower does get denied in the bottom lane. Moonmeander picking up that deny. And Proboss saying, okay, wasting enough time. Going to actually get out of there, so... Interesting.
The other thing to mention is they have the God comp Rally Tempest. It's very easy to hit multiple people with your ultimate when you have a Tempest on the team. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, mid lane. There's the seismic slam. Hag goes out. The root coming out a little bit late right there, and Rally should be able to just get out of there. Yeah, Ghost Marchers, and he's gone.
I don't think he needed to use root at all. They weren't going to kill him. He got stunned by the Rally stun.
Nuance blessing. The Hellborn have destroyed a Legion tower.
Right now, the top tower going down to the Ophelia, who has it level 7. Able to get those 3 creeps, and Silhouette farming pretty well up there as well. 400 gold per minute, actually. So she really is farming quite well. Complexity definitely in good position.
She got the Bloodlust kill. Really helps out.
Yeah, it certainly does. Comet coming in onto Ophelia. There's the Bat Blast onto 3 right there. Defensive Master's Call might actually save Ophelia. Wow, no, she's not actually going to get away. There's a tree grapple, a beautiful tree grapple. Ophelia, oh, Sonar Scream misses right there.
Just barely.
Oh, Tralf, just not quite able to close the distance in time. Very, very close to actually finishing him off, but in the end, does survive. Draconis level 10, though. 390 gold per minute. That's cleaned up some of those doubles and triples.
That would have gone much better had they had Keeper root instead of wasting it middle.
Yeah, for sure. But they were trying to get the kill onto Rally, just a little bit unsuccessful there. And so what does the Mixed Scrim team need to do right now, like, to get back into this? They're still trying to get that dragon.
They still have the dragon farming triple stacks right now, so they're not too bad of shape, but I'm not sure. There's not much for the other heroes to do. They have the support of Luna and Andromeda. They just need to keep stacking, I guess.
Yeah, just try to get those stacks cleared up. Protect that jungle like crazy. Maybe get some triple stacked Ancients going on at some point here. Just hope that he can carry.
Yeah.
But Silhouette hacks her, and of course will most likely get a little bit more involved before the dragon does. Hero just in the mid game definitely can provide a lot of assistance to his team after he gets that portal key and a nullstone.
Looks like they want to kill top.
Yeah, they're certainly going to try. And Invis Andromeda, there's the Comet stun. Root is available, but there's the ultimate as well from Silhouette. And the defensive Master's Call. I mean, there was no way that that was going to happen.
Yeah, that's why Silhouette's so good against Keeper.
Oh, and the Ophelia heal was used there as well.
Wow.
So definitely helping out. I think... Wait, hold on a second. Did the Ophelia heal actually go off on Silhouette? I didn't see it.
You know, it might have
Disjointed?
disjointed with the ulti.
Yeah. I think he same frame disjointed the Ophelia ultimate. Just kind of funny.
He also took the Master's Call off.
Yeah. Very, very interesting there.
Second.
And Silhouette actually grabs some health potions there. Health and mana potions from the courier. One she was pretty much already in base, so I don't know if I agree with that decision. Typically, you're already in base, you might as well just go regenerate. Instead, using 200 gold and some travel time there. Andromeda and Keeper trying to push up the middle lane now. Draconis level 11. Gonna be finishing up that Nullstone here. And in fact, the Courier bringing him out the Blessed Orb. Not able to get the full Nullstone. Haxerin, on the other hand, is going to be able to finish up about a 14-minute Nullstone here. And that's going to be stupidly good.
Yeah.
And the push trying to come in here, but the Acid Goo from Master of Arms is just... It's so hard to push against that.
Yeah, it is. Also, makes Rally that much stronger.
Yeah, pure physical damage, yeah, for sure. Ophelia currently sitting on 2 Skeleton Kings and a Minotaur, and she's ripe for getting some ganks on. And there's Hax Nullstone. So 14 minutes, he's looking so good. 460 gold per minute, and I mean, that's just from lane. That's from 1 kill and some tower kills. Like, no real stacks or anything. So, I don't know. It's going to be hard to compete with that when your rally's also farming very well at 315 gold per minute. But once again, on the other side, they're all in on this Draconis.
Yeah. Interested to see if B-Kid goes for the blink.
Yeah, blink on rally. I mean, I've seen the Helm of the Black Legion build. I've seen the blink build. What do you really prefer? Is it mostly situational?
Yeah. I feel like Helm of the Black Legion into blink is probably the best option for most games.
Bottom lane Keeper gonna get a 3-person root right here. The little tree dog's gonna be coming in as well. There's the defensive master's call as well as the Ophelia ultimate. Bat Blast gonna hit Ophelia right there. Master of Arms does go down, and Ophelia gonna be shortly there to follow. Whoa!
Oh,
Gets the stun off, but not quite in time. Tempest was able to get out of there as well, and they exchanged the top tower. Did they get the tower kill as well in bottom?
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
Moon got it.
So losing the Ophelia and Master of Arms right there for all those cooldowns and taking 2 towers, I would almost say that's even worth it.
Especially if they can set up a fight bottom. Tempest is in really good position here to hold.
Yeah, he certainly is. If Rally gets in there, and yeah, gonna be looking for it. There's the Elemental Void on 4 players right here.
Oh, the dragon ruins everything.
Dragon, no fun. No one likes you. Moonmeander trying to get on out of there. Dragon with the Nullstone trying to man up right here. The auto attack's coming in, but there's Silhouette. She says, Nullstone, I'll see your Nullstone. And starts laying in some auto attack damage here. Wretched Hag going to be able to blink away, though. He, of course, walks away. Legion team coming in for round 2. There's the Sonar Scream. Dragon going to be coming in. Drops the Dragon Flame, and a Silhouette going to have to get the tree grapple. That was kind of a weird tree grapple.
He got pushed by Rally.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mid-tree grapple, I was like, that was kind of strange.
Yeah.
But in the end, man, that would have been such a big Elemental Void.
Yeah. Stupid dragon. Alright. We're gonna take out the Ancients as a team.
Go, get all that physical damage.
Yep.
And yeah, so it goes for the Helm of the Black Legion, so you're right. Go. So who's your 5th for this weekend? It's you, Leon, Heimer.
I think Leon said it was Mikey's.
Oh, Mikey's. All right. Mikey's and I get along real well.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, we'll see. There might be a fist fight.
Is there some beef? No pun intended.
Not really. We just had a mutual friend, Rare, a while back, and used to play TMMs together. And Mikey's and I, we would get into it during TMMs. Yeah, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you rage at each other. So I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as there's nothing personal. It's
No. I've cast him since then, and we talk and stuff. So we'll see. If somebody comes back with a black eye, you'll know why. It's all that TMM drama. But Master of Arms going to be using that haste rune to try to get a little bit of warding done here. Now, this is probably one of the first times I've actually seen Franzi play Master of Arms. This is just not a hero that I see him play very often. And, interesting. I mean, a lot of teams have been favoring this hero as a support lately, so I guess you kind of got to get used to it.
Yeah. I don't think he's as strong as a laner, but he does bring stuff to the table that other heroes can't bring. Like, I would say Luna is much stronger in the lane. Because of the nuke, you can just constantly spam it and keep the other team out. Whereas Master, you can't really spam it as much. He's got a lower mana pool. Doesn't do as much damage.
It does cost less mana, though, doesn't it? It's 80 mana at level 1, I think, for both of his
90.
nukes. 90? Yeah. But, yeah, definitely, I wouldn't consider him in that top tier of supports. You know, you typically talk about your Engineer, your Aluna,
Yeah.
Glacius, and your top
Look
three.
look at the damage of his level 1 nuke is 70 damage, whereas Luna is 140.
Yeah. Definitely a bit stronger and a lot longer range as well.
Yeah.
But definitely put him into that top 6, you know, with your Empath and your Master of Arms, maybe your Andromeda, your Nymphora, something like that.
Yeah.
He's definitely up there. Not quite at Aluna levels. I don't think anybody's ever going to touch Aluna. Her attack point, her attack damage, her range is just too good. Too dang good. Not saying that she needs a nerf. I love playing that hero. Don't nerf it, please. Who's your favorite hero in the game, Jeppins?
Favorite hero?
Yeah, favorite hero or favorite hero to play, whatever.
Right about now, I'm thinking Grinx. I've been playing a lot of Grinx in TMM.
Oh, yeah?
It's really fun.
What's your build on Grinx?
Rift shards. Straight rift shards.
Rift shards, huh? So like Steam Boots rift shards, or Ghost Marchers rift shards, or
I've tried both out, but I like Ghost Marchers if I get Helm of the Black Legion first too. But other than that, I go Steam Boots.
I don't like your build. No, I'm just.
It seems to work out pretty well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's one of those heroes that a lot of different things can work out. As long as you're not going Striders, Energizer, Shield Breaker, like one of the guides says, I'm okay with it.
There's nothing wrong with a good pair of Striders.
Killing me. You're killing me, Jeppins.
That's like the worst item possible.
Ooh, nice blink right there from Trout to avoid the compel coming in.
I think that's the third attempt Beakid's had at trying to stun Trout in the bottom lane here.
Yeah. It's pretty easy to get those Flash of Darknesses off.
Yeah.
Unless you're me. I actually played against a Panda like 2 days ago as Hag, and I literally blinked into his cannonball like 3 times in a row, trying to dodge it. It was so frustrating.
Maybe he was just that good.
He was. You know,
Or gonna blink.
that random 1800 TMMer. Just able to read my mind. Kongor was being attempted there for a tiny, tiny bit.
There's BKB.
Dragon, yeah. 22 minutes, not bad. She's still farming 477 gold per minute, but Hacks on the other side at 430 gold per minute. I mean, he is just looking very, very good over there. I don't understand how you farm that fast on Silhouette.
His Q is really good in the jungle.
Yeah.
That's how.
That is true. Of course, Tralf and B-Kid, good buddies.
Yeah.
Just having a little bit of fun with each other. I mean, everybody in this game, they're all friends, for sure. And Kongor does eventually go down there, so it took a little while. But Ophelia finally able to make that one happen. Moonmeander came in. And speaking of Moon, he's had that portal key for quite some time. 500 gold off of his shrunken head.
1 second, I'm getting flamed by Heimer.
Getting flamed by Heimer. There's a root coming in, but Silhouette just disjoints it with her ultimate right there. And really questionable root there by Keeper of the Forest. Glacial Blast going to be coming in. And there's the swap out. Andromeda will die for that one.
Very noble.
Very, very noble. Like, you always got to think about the Andromedas in those situations. Like, if I was Shams, I would be so mad right now. Like, what the hell did you do, you stupid little idiot? Like, now I'm going to have to go die to save you.
Yeah.
I'd be pretty mad. That Andromeda game that we were talking about, we had somebody on our team that was really dumb. And I had to swap him at one point, and he got really, really mad at me. He's like, you should have just let me die. I'm like, you're like a predator or something. Why am I going to let you die instead of me? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I don't want to talk about TMMs ever again. TMMs just make me sad.
A lot of them can be frustrating.
So, Complexity going to be pushing up the bottom lane now. Keeping the Forest root on cooldown for another 40 seconds. Might have a good shot at taking this tower pretty easily. This is a pretty passive game.
Heimer wants to know if you were the panda, or if he was panda when you were Andro.
Yes.
Have destroyed a Legion tower.
I think. I don't know. It was in a game against you, Moravis, and Heimer. Yeah. He was the panda. Oh, actually, Andromeda in some trouble right here. The charge shot goes out. Keeper of the Force trying to get him in, but no. Not going to be able to invis him because he's in the middle of the river, and there's no trees there. And now the Great Chase is on. And Dragon actually going to take a lot of damage here. Keeper of the Forest being caught out, and Keeper will go down. Good kill there by, well, Franzi gets the double tap of all heroes.
The Legion have destroyed a Hellborn tower.
Trough gets the tower pushing the top lane. That's nice. Yeah, I think Heimer was Panda, and then I think Moravis was Kraken.
Sounds familiar.
That sounds about right. All I know is I killed Kraken like 6 times in lane, and they weren't happy about that. Hag able to get out of there using the blink right. Ooh.
Oh,
Rally almost catching Hag as well. B-Kid, he's getting so close repeatedly.
he needs a portal key. He's gonna get one, I think.
Yeah, of course he does have the money for it, but looks like it. A little bit of trash talk going on here, but yeah, it looks like he might be saving up for a demonic, or I don't know. Could be saving up for something. Of course, he does have the money for the portal key and has had it for quite some time.
If I were him, I would just get a portal key and go for Trough every time.
Yeah, and that's a pretty big pick-off. Like, not necessarily in the game. Like, it would be a decent pick-off, but in terms of like trash talking your friends afterward, that's a pretty big pick-off.
Exactly.
Which is, I mean, that's the real reason we're all here, is to see the trash talk afterward. 'Cause, I mean, they're all in TeamSpeak together, right? Like,
The
probably-
complexity. No, the big scrim isn't.
Oh,
They're just
okay.
using in-game.
Thought they might have been in TeamSpeak together, trash talking one another. That's always fun. One of these days, I'm gonna get a vent cast going in one of these games. It's gonna be hilarious.
Ophelia's doing some ancients.
You gotta try to clear those up as best as possible.
The second Trough said, "You can't stun me, bitch," that's when you buy the portal key.
That's when B-Kid turns all of his attention, 100% of his attention, to just killing Trough the entire time.
Yeah.
I agree.
That opens up his vestment slot too, because then the Hag's dead. You don't need that vestments.
Yep. So pick up that portal key in that slot. Come on, B-Kid. He's got 3,200 gold. What is he saving for? Oh, Tempest going to come in right here. Glacial Blast coming out onto Andromeda, and not even going to use the Seismic Slam. Thought about it.
Yeah, he just wanted the taunt, I think.
Yep. So Wait, hold on. Like, that's not the actual taunt. That's just like you start the cast and then cancel.
Yeah,
it,
when you start it, it says that.
It's the same taunt?
When you start casting the ultimate, it just says you're dead.
Oh, okay.
There's demonic.
And yeah, it does go for the demonic route. So what do you think about that?
It's good. They really needed it because the keeper. Now they can just team fight. I feel like they're so far ahead.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, just reading the guy in chat flaming, saying coL boosted me 200 MMR. I don't think I've ever TMM'd with anybody on coL. Like, at least never queued with them. I had B-Kid on my team a couple days ago.
I was playing on like a 1900 account yesterday, and I got queued into a game with Moon on my team, and he was on like a 1500 Smurf. It was ridiculous.
TMM's funny that way.
Yep. And then he picked Solstice.
Oh. Was
He was
this
on my team though.
was this during his birthday? Because if it's on his birthday, it's forgivable. If it's not on
No.
his birthday,
No, it was yesterday.
oh, Moon. We're going to have a tonk. We're going to have to update your bio and change his name from David Tan to Solstice Moon Meander Picker Tan. Or, wait, hold. Moon Solstice Picker Meander Tan. I don't know. That was terrible. I screwed that up. Screwed that up 10 ways from Sunday. As this game, I'm going to be real honest with you, Jeppins. Like, this game is
Uneventful.
yeah, there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah. I feel like they could just end it right now too.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Of course, Silhouette has finished up that Geometry's Bane and just picked up her Savage Mace. She's pretty good. Trout's going for the Boots of Travel here, the post-haste. Immediately after the Hellflower. What do you think about that?
I think he just wants to keep pushing side lanes because there's not really much going on. I don't see why they're not pushing though.
Waiting for Kongor? I don't know. Kongor's back up in like a minute, right? Something like
Yeah.
that.
Pretty soon.
Something along those lines. And Shams picked up an Energizer here. That's not bad. I like Energizer. Like, I have really warmed up to that item lately.
It's pretty underrated, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, since the last buff, when they reduced the cooldown and gave it the inherent movement speed, I think it really has gotten to be a pretty good item. I think the pattern's probably still a little bit too expensive. Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty balanced. It's kind of a, how do you value that, you know? Because
Yeah, for sure.
it's very situational. Ooh.
Oh, Aluna's in trouble. There's the Seismic Slam. Oh! Even canceling the root right there as, oh, there's the Comet stun, and Trouf's in the vicinity as well. Blinks on in, gonna apply the Haunt. The root gonna be used. There's the Hellflower. The auto attacks, and B-Kid goes down. Leon Black. He's happy about that one.
Yeah.
Silhouette trading auto attacks there with
didn't see-
Draconis.
Did
Sorry.
he got a stun on them, right?
On to Aluna?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he walked too far past him
Oh.
and then turned around and tried
That's
to get
the
the ult
worst.
off, and then it wasn't in time. Oh, Hellfire going out onto Master of Arms. There's the auto attacks after the Bat Blast. Comet stun from
die.
Shams.
That was just straight up kill the Bandai.
Wait, who killed it?
Andromeda.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the kick.
I didn't see the kill on the Bound Eye. I just saw the Comet, and I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. I've done that before. I spam a click like most of the time. And I was doing that on Kongor once. and right when Kongor died, I was still A-clicking, and I killed the token on accident. That was embarrassing.
Yeah, there's always that moment.
It happens on occasion. Sometimes you just can't do anything about it, and you got to kill the token or the bananas.
Make it challenging.
Yep. Speaking of a challenge, it's still going to be a challenge for the Mixed Room team to come back in this game. They're still down 14,000 gold and 12,000 experience, despite their recent successes and actually getting some kills. I mean, Dragon still very, very big. Molestone, Shrunken Head, and Kongor does go down here. I saw them in there, but did not expect them to kill that fast.
Yeah. They do a lot of damage. Everybody's got decent farm on the team, Hellborn team.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, you pull up the GPM tab, and even Ophelia keeping active at 318 gold per minute. Looking good for her.
Went for a shaman's headdress on Rally. Guess he's going for the barrier idol.
Ooh, I don't know about that. I'm not a fan. I think Barrier Idol is a good item. And probably decently good against... Yeah, pretty good against this team, but I'd really like to see a portal key on him, like you've been mentioning. Maybe put the Barrier Idol on the Ophelia. That's a great hero for it. Or even the Tempest.
Yeah, I don't know why he's not getting it. PK. Pretty weird.
Yeah, I know B-Kid is still kind of new to playing Rally. I mean, he's been playing it for a while, but mentioned in a game a few days ago that he's still getting used to it, that he still finds it kind of hard to hit the compels and hit the seismic slams sometimes. So still working on it, and ooh, Rally trying to kill Hag here. Not able to close the distance, though, because he doesn't have a...
Portal key, get it.
There you go.
You're so
Good
dumb.
one. Did you crash again?
Yep,
What's up with that?
back in. I don't know. My computer's had some issues.
That's not good. And there's Refresher on both sides now. So Refresher just picked up by Tree and by Tempest. Oh, hold on. That was a pattern that was picked up. Tempest appears to be still 200 gold off. Now he's going to be able to finish it up. Yeah, Silhouette actually activating the Shrunken Head here. Gonna try to trade some hits.
There's one route.
Keeper of the Forest just used a root right there for sure. And, well, gonna save the other one for whenever they might need it. Hellfire going out onto... What the hell's going on? Everyone appears to just be using their spells just for the sake of using them. Draconis and Silhouette still trading hits here. The Refresher goes off, and there's the second root. And there's the Backblast going in, doing a lot of damage. Silhouette in the back taking the defensive master's call. Stormseer going out onto Rally, but he will die. So does Ophelia. And Silhouette going to try to put in the auto attacks. Does not connect the stun right there. She's going to come back up here in a moment, but will not be able to get any kills in the end. I mean, not having Tempest there certainly hurt them a lot.
Yeah. Andromeda was in decent position the entire time, though, I think, to stop it.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Needs the Nullstone on top of the Refresher, on top of the Shrunken Head, and the Portal Key.
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
So, Wretched Hag gonna go ahead and backdoor the tower bottom. Not gonna be able to get it. The oh, nice deny right there. Oh, gonna try to get Wretched Hag as well. Not quite able to. But well, we're back to not doing a whole lot of anything as the token's down.
Dragon's pretty close to getting a satanic or
Symbol of Rage.
symbol of rage. That's the one.
Yeah, getting close to that indeed. As Silhouette, on the other hand, she's got to have something in the bank. She's got to have more than 1,700 gold right now.
I hope so.
What do you think she goes for next?
Either probably lifesteal.
I'd like to see a charged hammer.
You know, I'd like to see a Harkons.
Yeah?
That'd be great.
For me, either a Genjuro or a charged hammer. I mean, the reasonable one here is lifesteal, but I'd like to see one of those two. Melee Barracks taking a lot of pressure right here, and Silhouette gonna have to try to get
She's
out of
just
there.
gonna go for
Oh
it.
yeah, Shrunken Head comes in. There's the root onto Silhouette, and she needs to disjoint it. Uses the Silhouette illusion. Gonna be getting out of there.
What?
Master of Arms goes down to the front lines, and Rally takes the Storm Spirit. He's gonna be okay for now. Gets sent home by Ophelia, and they're just getting the hell on out of dodge. Ophelia is still trying to run. She is going to have a very hard time surviving. Uses the minions, but yeah, she's in trouble. There's the hot Sonar Scream power throw auto attacks. And down she goes with Silhouette, or excuse me, with oh my god, Ophelia down for 50 seconds. Might see some pushing coming out of the Legion team.
I'm not really sure they can. Ophelia doesn't matter too much in this instance. Silhouette's gonna go for the back door. Yep.
And she's all about the back door.
Try and stop their push.
Yep, it's a good decision here. Trying to stop it, as you put it. And she is sitting on a lot of gold, and she has to have something in the bank, right? Like, I'm not crazy here.
Yeah, 600 GPM.
Yeah, she has to have something in the bank.
Well,
Maybe it's a Doombringer. I hope it's a Doombringer. Doombringers are exciting. And, well,
wish you could see their stash.
yeah, you can't. You used to be able to do that as a spectator. You can still do it from replay. That's one of the things that's a little bit unfortunate. And there's the symbol of rage from Mr. Draconis over there. Maravis farming 562 gold per minute. He's happy with that item. And Hag picking up the Blessed Orb. She's going for sheep, most likely.
Yeah.
And so the Tempest finally finishes Refresher. Like, he fooled me into thinking he had it.
I haven't seen a single item of it.
He picked up the recipe, and then he just picked up a Sustainer.
Huh.
And yeah, so that's got to be it right there. Because he just picked up a Steam Staff. Come on. I don't know. I guess
Maybe-
I'm losing my mind.
You might just need the rest of the Arcana.
Yeah, yes, which would be at most 700. Because I've seen him buy literally everything else. As top lane, B-Kid goes down to 4 players of the Leech team, and Complexity just slowly but surely losing their grip on this game.
Yeah, I feel like the mixed scrim has a good chance now. Taking this.
Yeah, I agree. Say 10 minutes ago, I was like, Complexity, just finish the game. This is boring. Like, just kill them already. And now, unfortunately, well, giving up some kills, and with Rally dead for 40 seconds, this is going to become a base trade scenario for sure.
Yeah. The entire Legion team has TPs. So do the Hellborn.
Yeah, they're just going to be trading until Rally comes up, and then Hellborn team can fall back and try to stop it. But the pushing power of both these teams very strong. The fortification goes up first there from the Legion team. And the tower now going to be going down.
It's
Gonna
like
work
Tree
on the
setting
racks. Yeah, Tree going to come in there. There's a 4-man root using the Refresher, and Shrunken Head going to be going out from Silhouette. But Symbol of Rage is just doing so much damage. Haxorn's going to try to all in the racks here. Let's avoid catching 2 players. The racks will go down, and Haxorn actually going to get out of there. Tree goes down as well, and that was big by Complexity. Going to try to TP on out, and gets the sheep off on the Master of Arms, and MOA will get out of there. Julia going to try to get out as well. Nice power throw to snipe her out. Rally able to save the melee racks, and Complexity definitely getting the better exchange.
Yep. That's gotta be his Refresher.
Where?
No?
Where are these items?
Maybe he doesn't want to show it until he has his ult up. Wait, no. His ulti's off cooldown.
He just refreshed it. Oh,
Yep.
it's a
He's
moon
hiding
trick.
it.
It's a moon trick.
He's hiding it. That's some next level play.
I've seen him do this before where he actually blatantly wastes his ultimate and then refreshes it and then hides the refresher and then gets everybody with like a 5-man ult. This is next level moon play right here. Next level moon play. Now, speaking of where are the items though, Silhouette is really actually starting to make me kind of mad. Like, where are her items, Jeppins? Jeppins?
Oh,
I lost you. Hey. What?
Somebody came in.
Oh, no problem. Not a problem. Oh. I think Tralf got whispered by somebody. I think this is some cheese coming out right here. Somebody whispered Tralf and told him that Moon was baiting the not having Tempest ultimate. Jeppins, like I have to say, this is a preposterously low amount of kills for this game.
I don't know why.
I don't either. Like
Flex City had such a great advantage earlier.
Yeah,
They just didn't do anything with it.
now Condor going to be going down here. He's at about 2/3 life. Silhouette going to get on in there, actually, and will be starting to do some damage to Draconis. Draconis taking a lot of damage.
Out.
There's the swamp.
Slow
Yep.
rage.
And where is Moon? Where is Moon? He wants to come in for the big Elemental Void, and will be able to get the Elemental Void onto 2 right there. The damage coming in. Bat Blast hitting 2, though, and Silhouette going to take a lot of damage. Draconis will go down, though. Silhouette still taking a lot of pressure and will swap out to the Silhouette illusion. Moon comes in, drops the Glacial Blast onto Aluna as well, and Aluna will be going down here momentarily. One more auto attack, and there she goes. Hag has to get on out of there using the TP boots. And, well, going to be able to fall back and get this Kongor kill now. Dragon did buy back.
That's the first buyback of the game, too.
Wow, impressive.
Tree got the bananas.
Oh, not
He's
bad.
gonna die for it.
Yeah. We'll see if he's actually
He has no
alive.
buyback.
Yeah, we'll see if he's alive in time for those bananas to matter at all. I'm leaning toward no.
Yeah, that might have been it.
Yeah. I think that, oh, man. Moon's Refresher is up in just a few seconds here as Draconis is trying to put the damage in. There's the sheep on the Rally as Draconis has to activate the Shrunken Head. Gonna turn around and start doing a lot of damage to Rally, but the Defensive Master's Call absorbing a lot. And Rally will go down here. Gonna be brought back up. And Silhouette gonna do a lot of damage right now to Tralf. Wretched Hag takes the fall, and Moon does have the ultimate now, right? Right? He has the refresher. Why is
He does have
using it?
refresher.
He used the Shrunken Head. Now
He's gonna die though.
I don't even
Walked in
know.
and died.
This is so weird. Hag gonna be buying back into the game in this nice big slam. Oh, I don't. Jeppins, this has been the weirdest game.
At least it's finally coming to an end. Tree's up though. He's got bananas. Double root.
There you go. Jump to double root.
1v5.
There's route number 1. And sheep. Not gonna be able to get route number 2. That's game. Complexity takes the game over the mixed scrim team in 47 minutes, and I have to say that was perhaps one of the stranger games I've been in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Normally, I have something to say about a game after that, but that game was just weird, guys. That's all I have to say. But Jeppins, thank you for being here and casting with me.
Thank you for having me again.
Did you enjoy your time?
I did. That was an interesting game to watch.
There you go. That was a good game. That was a great game, an awesome game, an epic game. No, that was an interesting game. It was weird. But, well, love to have you on some other time once again. But we'll let you go for now. And I'm really looking forward to Seeing you guys play live this weekend.
Yeah, I'll see you on Friday.
All right, we'll see you then. Take it easy. You have any shout-outs before you go?
Shout out to Domain of Pain. Shout out to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Jeppins. And I think that's about it.
You know that I plug your Twitch channel like all the time, right?
Do you?
Yeah, back before we knew each other, we played against you once, and you plugged your Twitch channel at the end of a game.
Oh,
And ever since then, whenever we play TMMs, like me and my buddies, we Jeppins drop at the end.
yeah.
Twitch.tv/Jeppins.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
We like to plug your channel, so shout out to Jeppins' stream right there. It is really a good stream.
Thanks.
All right, Jeppins, take it easy. We'll see you this weekend.
Later.
All right, guys, so that does it for that game. I'm gonna check right now and see if we are gonna be getting into some more scrims here momentarily. It's getting to that time of day where scrims might be wrapping up, and if they are wrapping up, then we will be finishing out the day with a giveaway and, of course, the Sound Blaster Heroes League. So, going to be looking at Sound Blaster Heroes League, another dimension, DMSN, taking on Dober on Damp. So, going to be taking a look at that one. If there's no more scrims, I'll let you guys know, though, in just a few minutes. So, big shout out to Complexity Gaming and to all the teams for showing up today and putting on some awesome games. Of course, to Complexity, to... Who did they even play today? Complexity, Pencils, Lions, and then this mixed scrim team, as well as my co-casters, Minuts, Jeppins. Really do like those guys quite a bit and loved having them on. So, guys, we're going to take a quick break while we get the next one set up. While we're on that break, though, make sure to head over to complexitygaming.com and check out the brand new coL website and read up about all the new news about Complexity over there. I'll be posting a new invite to the Sound Blaster Heroes League right after today's cast, so make sure to read up about that as well. And guys, we'll be right back with more coL Scrims or Sound Blaster Heroes League.